So hello everyone, you are welcome to my channel once again. Today we will be seeing about Queen's Gambit opening and trap. So before we start, you must know that what is a gambit. A gambit is nothing but sacrificing some material to gain positional advantage. So as you heard, Queen's Gambit means sacrificing some material to gain a positional advantage. The next concept we are using here is the opening. So opening means the first 5 to 6 moves which player play in the starting of the game. The next concept we are seeing here is the trap. So trap maybe leads to a checkmate or a material advantage. So let's first see about the Queen's Gambit opening. So it mainly starts from the Queen's pawn opening, which is d4, d5 and c4. So this is the Queen's Gambit opening, in which we are gambiting a pawn to get a positional advantage. So the black has two ways to respond to this opening. The first two moves is to take this pawn or support this pawn with his another pawn. This move is likely to be played. So if in this position white takes pawn, then takes. Or he can maybe take with the queen also. So here black has some more moves that are this knight to here or maybe this move. So most of the moves we see supports this pawn. So the trap here is that if the black takes this pawn and then white plays this move, and from this position if black tries to support this pawn, then that position results in a positional or a material loss. So there are mainly two moves from this position. Either he can play this move or this move, which both supports this pawn. So first we will see if black plays this move. The main purpose for playing this move from the black side is to support this pawn, because we are attacking this pawn with a bishop and we are threatening to take it. That's why the black is supporting this pawn, but it results in a positional or a material advantage as we saw. So from this position we have to distract this pawn so that we can take this pawn with our bishop. So the distracting move is this move. So now either if black takes this, then we'll take this with the bishop and later we can take this with our queen or the rook. And if he supports this pawn with his another pawn, then we can take this pawn, and after black takes this pawn, thinking that he is safe and we can't take that pawn with our bishop, but it is resulting in a material loss. So the move here is queen here. So the main purpose of this move is that it is attacking the rook, and black has very few ways of defending that rook. So the two moves which defend this move are this or this move. So let's see if black plays this move from this position. Then we can take this bishop with our queen because it's forced. And if he plays anything else, then we can take the rook, we are +4. So we'll see if it takes with our queen. So we'll take with our queen. Then the black has only one option to support the rook. Either he can play this move, or if he plays this move, then we can take this knight, and which results in a material loss for black. So you'll preferably play this move. Then after this, the move here is to take this pawn with our queen. Another move is that we can take this pawn with our rook, and after it continues like this. So both moves are preferable here. Either white can take this pawn, or he can take he can take this pawn, or he can take this pawn with this rook. Another move I told in this position was this move, which supports this pawn. So if black plays this move, then it results in a positional loss, because if you see that this black bishop is blocking its own pawn. So till this pawn moves, he can't remove his bishop, he can't remove his knight, and this position is blocked for him. So let's say we bring out this knight from here. So the only way for black to remove this knight and bishop from here takes many moves. Till then we can create a attacking position on the black king. So let's see a variation from this, like he'll bring out his knight, then we can bring out this knight here, then he'll bring out this pawn to make this bishop, play this bishop here or here, then we can remove our bishop here. So if you see from this position, this rook is also blocking the diagonal from attacking the white's position, and this bishop is blocking this pawn and blocking his own position itself. So commonly he can this move so that he can play this. So you will see that white has many pieces that are developed, whether black has only few pieces which are developed. From this position we can take this pawn if he plays this move. So if someone tries this gambit against you, you can counter attack it like this. So I'll flip the board, and let's say he plays the Queen's Gambit. Then we can take also this pawn, but after this move we'll keep it like this, will not support, because we have seen what happens after playing this move and this move. So you can continue by playing your knight here, or maybe playing your bishop here, or knight here, or pawn here, or this pawn here, and then you can take out this bishop, then you can castle. Another way of defending this position is to play this move, which is most preferably played. Or you can play this move, or you can keep this pawn there and play this move, and if it takes, then you can take with your queen. So like this you can counter attack or defend this position. And also from this position there is a famous trap for black. From this position the move is this move, and if he takes this pawn, then we can move this pawn forward. We'll talk about this variation in the upcoming videos. Actually it is a trap, its name is Albin Counterattack. So I'll make a separate video for it. So sometimes we can play Queen's Gambit as a opening also, like so this Queen's Gambit, and I'll tell you the further variation of it, what happens. So from this position the most likely moves are this move, or this move, or this move, or this move, this move, this move, or this move, or maybe also some players play this move also. So the game continues like most famous move from this position is this, then this. This is also actually opening. I am going to make a video on it in the upcoming. So after this we can play this move, or maybe this move, and then we can close our pawn chain, and we can develop these pieces further, and we can castle. So this is the Queen's Gambit opening, trap, and how to defend this position. So that's all for now. So I have also made a study on leeches.org explaining about the Queen's Gambit. So if you want to practice it more, you can see it and do it, complete it means. So I have given different chapters like introduction, how to play the Queen's Gambit, the Queen's Gambit accepted line, which is nothing but when it takes the pawn, and the trap, what if he supports the pawn, what if he supports the pawn with the bishop, Queen's Gambit decline variation, Albin counter gambit, test of the Queen's Gambit accepted line, test of the Queen's Gambit decline variation, conclusion, and all studies I have made. So I'll put the link of the study in the description. You can see it and complete it. Then bye for now. Please like, share and subscribe my channel and my video. Bye.